Hey everybody, this is Sam with Nexus Workshop, and we are looking at the Nexus Ultimate Prop Controller. Today we're going to be looking at the sound module, and so that is our ability to play back audio directly from it. Really cool thing about the way we did this is it's actually using a built-in SD card that is on the module itself, and then it uses I2S to get out to whatever your module is. So you can add an I2S amp, or you could add an I2S line output and go to an amp and bigger speakers if you had something a little more powerful. The really cool part about it is that unlike most of the things out there that you'll see, you can actually upload the files directly through the browser. So you can upload files directly from your computer to it. You never have to access it physically, pull that SD card out, all that, which is great. So sound is pretty straightforward, but let me show you how to do it. Inside our config, inside the input and output modules, we go and I have added a sound device that was here down in my display and sound modules. That's where I added the sound device. And I do have this little model number here. This is the amp that I'm using at the moment, but it's just an I2S amp. I2S is the search term that you want to use. It is a little digital format that works with Arduino and Pi and other things like that, not to be confused with I2C. But yeah, so I2S here, it uses 3 pins to do it. I have my bit clock, my left-right clock, or my word select, and then my digital in. So it takes these 3 pins that I have to do it. I just connect those up to the module, and then I power the module. Over here on the definitions page is where I define my audio files. So I get this audio files section whenever I add a sound module to my config. And here it's showing all the sound modules on that SD card. So again, there's an SD card. When you have the actual module here, let me go a little closer. This one is not on the board at the moment, but this module, if you pull it off the board, the SD card reader is right here on the bottom of the module. So it actually sits between it and the board. Pull that off. Now, when you do put this on, just remember that the pins line up with the bottom of the board. So there are 4 open slots at the top. It doesn't matter which way you go, left to right. There's multiple rails. That's just to support different widths of chips. So wherever you stick it, just at the bottom there. So over here, I have my SD card in, and I'm able to see that I've got these 2 files on here. I can click upload here, and that will actually do a browser-based upload. Let me find it on my computer and put it in. And then it uploads, gives me a little percentage complete, shows me when it's done. I have test buttons here, and I can delete the files. And then once I have this, I can, of course, use sound and trigger these different files throughout my setup, throughout my different action triggers, and anywhere else I can do actions. I am able to get a friendly name. That friendly name is what's going to show up whenever I try to do it with an action trigger or something. So I don't have to leave it named like this where it has this file number or anything. You also don't have to have anything special about those file numbers or anything like that when you do it. The only restriction is that it needs to be WAV files. It won't do MP3. So you need WAV files. In my experience, 16-bit bit depth and 22050 hertz is a good sampling rate. But it's fairly forgiving on that. Just the more data you're trying to push, the harder it's going to have handling it. But yeah, from your actions, you have the ability to do plays, stops, repeats. You can do volume. You can do track fades and stuff like that. A lot of cool options there. I'll let you explore on your own.